Hello, 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 all, and welcome to the Good Witch. This is your Capricorn intuitive tarot reading for the month of January for the year of 2022. We're going to look at your love, your finances, and a message from the divine. Thank you so much for being here. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment and love this beautiful yet awkward energy of Capricorn for this month. Um, is especially heavy in the spiritual and self-awareness realm. But let's start with your love. Love and your overall energy in love is it's very lucky, but it's daydreams and decisions. So you're going to have to make some decisions about your love life this month and where you want it to go, and if you want to be with this person. And for some of you, this is in regards to your love relationships with your children. What you want, and I see children very heavily in here, like children may be a huge part of your relationship, or this relationship may cause a very strained relationship with your children. So you're going to have to really look into your soul and figure out, yes, I'm getting what I daydreamed about, but is this the decision that I want to make for my life? So you have the Ten of Swords, the Magnus, and the Two of Wands in reverse. So you feel like your life is falling apart, and when it comes to love, but it looks like that's what it looks like, but that's not the case. You're getting exactly what you want, or what you attempted to manifest at one point. You're going to get that, but you're not going to be in control of it. Like, you're not going to be able to direct it and say, go here, go there, go there, go there, go there, do this, do that. It's doing what it does in natural flow. This person, you are not going to be able to control them the way that you would like to. And it's not even necessarily the person, it's the situation. You're not going to be able to control it, but it is what you asked for. And you continuously trying to have control over it is going to ruin it. And them continually trying to have control over it is going to ruin it. You both need to get in flow, because it looks like you both are some control freaks. There's nothing wrong with being a freak, but control freak is a little different. Don't let things that you can't do anything about keep you up at night. Things will fall into place. This is a good thing. Things will fall into place if you allow them to. You keep trying to force puzzle pieces together that don't fit at this time. So find creative ways to be with this person. There may be a distance between you two, and that distance can be an age distance, a physical distance, or a emotional distance that has grown between you two. And I see that children are being affected by this, but you two have a really strong bond. You have a really strong bond, and you don't want to let it go, but you're tired of working at it because you can't control it. But think about it this way, honey. If you go to a 9 to 5, or you go to a 12 to 12, or 8 to 8, whatever kind of job you go to, if you go to one, you can't control everything that happens in the building. That doesn't mean you can't have some authority over your day. You can't control every little thing that your child does, but you have some authority over your child. You can have authority in your relationship without having control of your relationship. And we need to be operating more in the authority. Your say-so needs to count, but trying to have control all the time is going to make you real sad. Your cycle with your current person, or the person that you want to see, your current person is not over. So it's not ending. it just don't ruin it trying to control it. Now, for my singles, it looks like a pretty dry month for Capricorns. Yes, you have some exes reaching back out. You have someone that you had stuck in limbo that was kind of stuck. They didn't really know what to do with you, or whether they wanted to reach out to you, or whether they wanted to build something with you, and they've decided that you both have decided that this is not what you want, and you won't be settling for them. And that in turn brings you good fortune once you decide to not settle with a person, you're getting rid of your placeholders this month. And if you don't have any placeholders, you won't be accepting anything because you have a Gemini coming into your life. A Gemini with strong Aries energy, very slick talking. So it looks like around Valentine's Day, you should be walking right into a Valentine, right from January going into February. Sometime in there, you'll be meeting someone new. Okay, we're gonna go into our love a little bit more in depth in our Patreon, where we're going to do an extended love reading. It's new, it's our first month doing it, so please join and subscribe and all that great stuff. And we have a lot we're gonna really, really overproduce for you. Now, the financial part of your relationship, no, this is just your finances for you. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment in love. You're manifesting things. The things that you've been thinking about are starting to come to pass. It seems like you failed in your finances before. You've had a couple of failures, and now you're having a blank slate, and you're supposed to go back and pick up something that you set down. A skill set, a degree, a job, a business, an idea. You sat it down, and it was something that you were really passionate about, and you wanted to be free at some point. You didn't want to do anything. You wanted to take some downtime and relax. So hopefully you've had that, and now it is time for you to start that thing again, and you will be moving with your crown chakra. And you'll know what it is. When you go back and you're looking at your things, you'll be able to figure out what it is. This is going to be a really good month for you creatively and financially. So the universe is trying to bring an old vision that you had into completion. You had let that vision fade, and now this vision is expanding, and it's something that you cherish. It was something that was really important to you, and Spirit just told me that it might be a project that you might have been working on with a parent or an ex or a child. For some of you, it's decluttering your homes. And when you declutter your home, you're going to find something very nice and it'll be profitable for you if you allow it to be. You overlook so many things that you already have, and you don't use them properly. Spirit's gifted you so many things, and the divine has gifted you so many things, and you sit and you struggle with lack when you have none. And your mind will be expanding and blossoming and opening, and you'll be seeing all of the things around you that you have that produce income and produce finances almost with little or no effort, and you just haven't tuned in and tapped into those things yet, but you will. You'll start seeing them now. Acting on them is a personal choice, but you will definitely see them, and they will be there. Message from the divine is focused on you're going to have to release some of the failures, and you're going to have to release some of the things that you felt like you did wrong. You're going to have to release some hurts and some things that you feel like you were misled by, because you are loved and accelerated in way more ways than you can imagine if you would just pick a thing that you want to work on and stick with it. Do not change it. You're not known for your flakiness or your indecision. So whatever energy you've gotten around that is rubbed off on you, you're very focused when you need to be. Now you need to be. Because it's coming to fruition. It's coming to pass, and it's going to bring you something amazing. But be stubborn in your progress. Be stubborn in your progress. Yeah. Knight of Disc and the Ace of Wands. You're gonna have this passionate new beginning. Be focused on your goals and be stubborn about your progress. Don't let other things get you off track. Yes, your love life. Yes, your financial life. Yes, your family life. Yes, your health. There's a lot of things that are moving in your life. Say yes to them all and let them all be great. But focus on that one thing. Focus on your passion. And in order for you to focus on this particular passion, you're going to have to let go of the fear of failure. Just because you failed a few times in the past, just because some things didn't work out your way, you're going to have to let go of some of those things. Spirit is telling me to tell you to pay special attention to your children if you have them, nieces and nephews, any teens or preteens in your life. Give them special focus because they're not at peace. They're at war with themselves, and they're not sure where they can turn to. Whatever it is that you think you did wrong with them, they forgive you. They just don't know that you forgive them back. Let them know that you forgive them back. They're not sure. And they don't know how to proceed. So that cycle's not completed either. So you're going to have to guide them into a place of peace with you and at peace with themselves. Some of them are just at war with themselves because they're trying to decide who they are and who they want to be, and they don't feel like they have anyone listening, and they're refusing to settle, and they're refusing to start over, and they're having all of these teenage emotions, and it's driving them nuts. Let them know that you forgive them. It doesn't even matter if you really know what you're forgiving them for. Just let them know. Hey, I forgive you and I love you, and you could never do anything wrong, and whoever you feel about them, you need to make sure that they know. As long as it's a positive emotion. Because if it's a negative emotion, honestly, dear, they can't take that. This poor child is on the verge of breaking, and they're keeping everything in. So don't give them negative feedback right now. They can't handle any negative feedback right now. Because a lot of the time the negative feedback is coming from a place of trauma and hurt that we have, or that you have. So don't give them that. They can't deal with their own traumas that they may be non-existent to you, but they're very existent to them. You're thinking, well, your childhood is nowhere near like mine. Mine was much worse. I had this happen. I had that happen. You had none of those things. And they're saying, well, this is my life and this is how I feel, and you don't hear me. So tell them how you feel in a positive way. Listen to them and accept what they say. That way, when they're your age, they don't have to go through this whole releasing process. They'll probably do it anyway, just a little bit, but they won't have to go through it to the extent that we or you do. Okay? All right, y'all. Remember what I said about our Patreon. Please remember to check out the description box below. You know, anything that you buy, whether it be a blanket, a yoga mat, or anything down there, go straight to the Good Witch Global, which goes towards building schools in Gamoa, in Ghana. And that's what we're doing right now, and I'm so happy to have you as a part of this project, as a part of my life, and thank you for allowing me to be a part of yours. Join my Patreon. Peace, y'all. Love you to life.